Hi, I'm Dave Morris. I'm joined by Darnell Mayberry from the Oklahoman Sports Desk, and we're talking NBA basketball. Me, as a big NBA fan, it doesn't get any better than this. Best time of the year, and a great quality matchup this year. Lakers and Celtics. Darnell, break it down for us, the keys to the series.
I think you have to start with Kobe Bryant. I mean, he is, without a doubt, the best player on the planet. I mean, he's the best in the game today. It all starts with him. He's going to sort of facilitate everything that goes on the court. I think he's going to sort of dictate the pace of the game. When he does that, it's going to get open shots for Pau Gasol. It's going to get open shots for Lamar Odom, Sasha Vujacic, Derek Fisher. These guys are going to be able to play off of Kobe. So the Celtics need to find a way to stop Kobe Bryant.
How does Boston do that? Who's going to match up with Kobe?
Well, it starts with Ray Allen, and he's not the best defender out there. So then you have to counter that, and come on your second line with James Posey. Tony Allen is hurt, the former Oklahoma State player. But James Posey and Ray Allen have to double team Kobe Bryant and sort of tag team and sort of wear him down and try to make it difficult for him.
All right, let's move on to the next point here. Better trio. Boston made the big trade. They got Kevin Garnett this year. As you mentioned, they also have Ray Allen and Paul Pierce. Lakers counter their trio, as you mentioned, Kobe Bryant, but they also have Lamar Odom and the big guy in the middle, Pau Gasol. Better trio?
I think in the Lakers, when you look at Kobe Bryant, like as I said, he's the best player on the planet. He puts them over the top. There's no one that, Paul Pierce can be defended. Ray Allen has struggled in these playoffs, and he can be defended. Kevin Garnett is not your go-to guy where he's going to put up 40 points every night.
And he hasn't shown that killer instinct at the end of a game.
Kobe is the only one that has that in this series, and I think he puts them over the top. But not only Kobe Bryant. Lamar Odom is so versatile. Pau Gasol is so versatile that they create matchup problems with everyone. If you put a shooting guard or a small forward on Lamar Odom, he's just so much bigger than them that they can't guard him. If you put a bigger man on him, that he can blow right by him. They're too slow to keep up with him. So they're so versatile in LA that I think that's going to create matchup problems for Boston.
They're tall, they're athletic, they play well within that system that LA runs. Intangible time. Better coach, Phil Jackson, Doc Rivers, or at least better coach in this series.
You have to go with experience. Phil Jackson, 9 championships. He's going for Red Auerbach. The record is 10. Red Auerbach, the legendary Boston coach. If Doc Rivers has not been there as a coach, I think you just have to go with experience with Phil Jackson. He's been there. He knows what it takes. He can make adjustments. And, that's going to be a big key to this series, whether or not Doc Rivers can coach as well as Phil Jackson.
Better bench, Lakers or Celtics?
I think, again, you have to go with the Lakers. I like Boston's bench. They have veterans. They know how to play, who's been there. Sam Cassell has won 2 championships with the Rockets, but he's got to be at least 35, 36 years old.
Going on 50. He has a lot of mileage.
P.J. Brown, the former Hornet player, he's old, along in the tooth. James Posey is getting up there. I mentioned him. They need him to defend Kobe Bryant. But the Lakers, when you look at Luke Walton and you look at Sasha Vujacic and you look at Jordan Farmar and Ronny Turiaf, these guys are energy guys that are going to come in, and they've been doing it all season. They can come in and actually change the flow of the game and go on a run with Kobe on the bench. So, I don't think Boston's bench can do that.
Finally, the format, it's 2-3-2. Who does that favor?
It favors Boston, and
I guess I should explain that Boston has the home court advantage. The first 2 games are in Boston.
Right. The first 2 games are in Boston. Next 3 in LA. The last 2 are in Boston. I think that really helps Boston. They're not a very good road team in these playoffs. In the regular season they were, but something happened to them in the playoffs. The Lakers play well on the road, but the fact that the last 2 games of the series, I think the last 2 games of the series are in Boston. That's going to be tough for the Lakers.
Which leads us right to the predictions. What do you think?
I'm going to go with Lakers in 6. I think Lakers will be able to steal one of those first 2 games in Boston. I think Boston will be able to go to LA and steal one of those 3 games. And then I think the Lakers go back to Boston in Game 6 and close it out.
All right, sounds good. You'll have coverage in the paper, in the Oklahoman. Also online at News OK. First game of the series is Thursday night in Boston.